Hi, welcome to this Market Watch edition of on 23rd of August, and it's 12:30 p.m. Let's do a quick analysis. So here you can see that there is some good moves which is coming in companies like Balakrishna Industries and LTI. So these two, LTI मेरा 5,000 का target था और वो already meet हो गई है, but I am still keeping this in my radar. And other than that, this 750 gave a good support for Sun Pharma, and it seems like there is some buying interest. Let's see where it closes. And for me, 1700 में कोटक बैंक को फिर कुछ बाइंग मिली है, and it's trying to reverse. Let's see if it is able to take out the levels of 1720 by closing. So these are few of the trades and few of the companies जिसमें मैं अभी फ़िलहाल बहुत इंटरेस्टेड हूँ. Theoretically there is a lot of stocks जिसमें बहुत सारे पोजीशंस अभी बन रही हैं, and so it's just a matter of time जहाँ पे हम कोलपाल हमने 1700 ये हमने डिस्कस किया था over the weekend, and over the last few days हमने अपने सारे पोजीशंस 1700 में बुक कर लिए. And theoretically it seems like going forward there will be more weakness in कोलपाल. Trent is also one of the good companies जिसमें मैं 880 levels से buy करके 900 levels पे sell करता हूँ, and this trade हमने कल रात को डिस्कस किया था और वो आज भी हमने वही trade लिया. Similarly you can see that फ्रॉम अ वीकनेस पर्सपेक्टिव अगर हम देखें तो NMDC ये हमने कल डिस्कस किया था एज अ वेरी गुड शॉर्ट कैंडिडेट टुगेदर विथ हमने टाटा स्टील हमने डिस्कस किया था. दिस इज़ L&T फाइनेंस हाउसिंग हमने कल डिस्कस किया था, इट्स डाउन 2%. सो दीज आर फ्यू ऑफ द स्टॉक्स जो हमने शॉर्ट ट्रेड्स कल वी वर ऑलरेडी प्रिपेयर्ड एंड वी टुक शॉर्ट ट्रेड्स टुगेदर विथ ऑल्सो RBL बैंक. वो आपको मेरे ट्विटर अकाउंट में मिल जाएगी जब मैंने कल इसको ट्वीट किया था. PI इंडस्ट्रीज ऑल्सो ये 3150 लेवल ब्रीच करके इट इमीडिएटली करेक्टेड विद इन अ फ्यू मिनट्स टू 3050 लेवल्स. 3065 तक गई थी या 3060 तक. सो दिस वाज ऑल्सो अ गुड शॉर्ट ट्रेड. Aarti Industries is also trying to get some support from 900, so this is looking like a good reversal candidate going forward. इसकी closing हम track करेंगे. So other than that, Biocon is now down to 350. ये हम 376 से हमारा breakdown का हम बोले थे, and now this is trying to get some support from the levels of 350, but going forward it's a weak structure और हम इसमें घुसेंगे नहीं. Tata Motors हमने वीक बोला था, and once it broke 285 it immediately corrected towards 275 within 15-20 minutes, and this was also a good short trade. Ashok Leyland भी हमने कल बोला था it's a week, and so now it has gone towards 115. मैंने इसके बारे में ट्वीट किया था, and theoretically going forward I think this might be a good place जहाँ से ये रिवर्स कर सकती है, but definitely I won't be adding as of now. So I would be monitoring it definitely क्योंकि 115 एक अच्छी लेवल है. एंड दिस वॉज ट्वीटेड जब अशोक लेलैंड वॉज अराउंड अबाउट एट 131 लेवल्स. So you can understand we were able to get a really good trade out of Ashok Leyland. Kotak Bank we have already discussed, so these are few of the company. Even Coforge is 5000 is a very strong resistance. ये हमने कल रात को डिस्कस किया था, वो वीडियो आप पहले देख लीजिएगा, and then that will give you a more idea about all the trades which we took. Alchem Industries we have said that 3800 is a very good support. So whenever it dips below 3800 we are always trying to make positions, and going forward I am very much optimistic for a new all-time high which it has been making in very quick successions. अभी ये सब कंपनीज हैं जो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग ट्रेंड में हैं, and they are giving a very good move. So of course MFSL is one of the companies जिसमें मैं देखना चाहता हूँ if it is able to move towards 1100 region, और अगर वो 1100 के ऊपर क्लोजिंग देती है this will be a very good candidate. Similarly HCL Tech, Mindtree, CADILAHC also because of the news which we discussed yesterday night. Today it gave a good opening, and then there was some profit booking, and right now I think it's trying to get some support from lower levels. Going forward it should be going towards a day high of 570 and 580 levels. Emphasis it made 3000 which was our target, and we booked out, and now Emphasis is also trying to get some support from lower levels. Let's see if it is able to go towards 3000 levels again. TCS is also very strong. AUROPHARMA is trying to get some support and some buying from 700 and below region. So these Tech Mahindra is here. Hindalco अभी 400 levels पे जाके इसको अच्छी support मिली है. So these are so all the companies which you see over here, ICICI Prudential Life, it also got a very good support from lower levels, LTTS, Wipro. So I think going forward, I would be sticking more to companies like Bajaj Finserv, Balakrishna Industries, and ICICI Prudential Life. So these I would be tracking extensively. SRF is also trying to get some support from 9,000 region. हमारा target 9,000 था for the short term, and then eventually we extended it to 9,200. वो भी आज meet हो गया. There is some news based flow in SRF, and going forward I think it would be able to hold the levels of 9,000. Similarly, Reliance also got some buying. इसका बहुत अच्छा resistance है 2177, and today it went towards 2174. So let's see how Reliance is able to recoup from here. I mean, there's lots and lots of trade. आज मतलब Scott's also got some buying from 1180 levels, and let's see ये फिर 1200 levels पे आ गई है, and basically this 1200 is a very good sort of level for Scott's for now. Unfortunately, I was expecting a levels of 1300, but it went towards 1288, and from there it reversed aggressively, and within few sessions it came to 1188 levels. But that's how the level works. Scott's में हमने 1250 was a region, so whenever closing below 1250 to 1250 जब उसके below closing आई, so we closed our longs, and from there you can see the shorts which we carried, they were able to give us a much more profit than the longs which we were expecting. But that's how market is. And similarly, the very weak stocks for now are these bunch. Jubilant Food is definitely looking weak, and from 4,000 it has corrected, and also IRCTC broke this level of 2,600, and going forward there can be weakness. Bandhan Bank हमने कल डिस्कस किया था together with RBL Bank. Both of these are down to 3%. ABFRL is weak. Tata Consumer, Berger Paint, we discussed how the levels of 800 जब breach करेगा we will short it, and we did, and within a few minutes it went towards 790, and from now it's dancing around about 800. And also Jindal Steel is weak. Piramal Enterprise इसमें trade था, इसमें भी हमारा वही था कि 2600 is a very important level, और इसको अगर breach किया then it will immediately correct, and we got a 50-point move in the first hour of trade. Deepak Nitrite is weak. Sale is also trying to get some support from 115. So these were few of the weak trades जो हमने पहले on Sunday night हमने discuss किया था. M&M Finance is also trying to get a support at 140. So these are few of the stocks which are trying which are actually weak, and so these might turn out to be a very good trades to on the short side. Similarly, you can see Tata Power, ये जब 130, 120, 130 से 127 correct होके फिर जब 129 गई, I told that this is a weak stock. From there you can see it has corrected towards 122. That's actually 121.7. So theoretically this is also a good trade. Similarly, ICICI Bank is also looking weak, and going forward there can be more weakness in ICICI Bank. So the structure of ICICI and Kotak, these are all same. These are not and even Axis Bank you can see over here. So these are all trying to get some level, so these are very important levels, and it's trying to get some support, as a result of which it's not able to sustain the sell-off which is coming in these banks. So from a trading perspective, of course, you have the big IT names over here, and also on the top of that, for me, a personal favorite would be MFSL, definitely, other than the big IT names which you also see. And maybe going forward, companies like Granules, which was able to give some good value buying below 320, and now it's trying to hold this level of 330 on an intraday basis. So these are few of the stocks which are looking good, and going forward we may be able to see some really good moves coming in these particular companies, just like SBILIFE, and also you have ICICI Prudential Life over here. So these might be good companies where we would be interested in. We also should be looking in the finance, the Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. these two twins. And also HAVELLS was one of the trades which we took, so it was also a good trade of 40 points where it went towards the levels of 1280. One of the companies जो मैं aggressively कर रहा हूँ track is Siemens. So Siemens broke 2200, but we didn't short it because my whole view on Siemens is still very positive until and unless it closes below 2200 for today. So this is also a trade जिसको मैं actively आज मैं इसको ट्रैक करूँगा. सो अदर देन दैट टाटा स्टील वाज अ वेरी गुड शॉर्ट ट्रेड. और टाटा स्टील के बारे में हमने वही बोला था कि दिस 1400 इज गोइंग टू बी breached, and you can see that as it broke 1400 in the opening, it immediately corrected towards the levels of 1310. So this was also a good trade, and ये हमने कल डिस्कस किया था as a short candidate, and here you can see it's down and more than 2% now, even though it got some value buying from lower levels. But I would be very much be skeptical on this particular companies because going forward you never know how this is going to pan out. BAJAJTWINS was a very good trade क्योंकि BAJAJT हमने since a long time we were saying that BAJAJT is going to correct towards 50. So today BAJAJT fortunately came to 50, and then we closed our shorts and we initiated our longs. From there it went towards 51.8, but we closed our positions at 51.6 levels. Right now it's trading at 51.4. The reason for me to close the trades is the market is looking weak, and going forward there can be a huge sell-off coming. And if BAJAJT breaks the level of 50, then eventually the levels of 40 will be coming definitely in few weeks, not immediately, hopefully not. So these are all the trades which I'm looking at, and hope this is also going to help you in planning your trades. Try to the sector which I am trying to see right now is this ICICIPRULI Life over here, NAM India over here, SBILIFE over here. So these are a few of the companies which are looking quite interesting, and maybe these will be few of the companies other than of course BAJAJTWINS and Balakrishna Industry, and together with HAVELLS and all the IT names. Thanks a lot for listening. Hope this video is going to help you, and as always please consult your financial advisor. Bye bye.